Chapter 6. In this chapter we will learn about Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows. Using Windows, we can do thousands of things on computer, but here we shall practice some routine work such as, number 1. The Start button. Number 2. View of a computer. Number 3. Starting a program. Number 4. To switch between programs. Number 5. Create a new folder. Number 6. Select files. Number 7. Move or copy a file to a folder. Number 8. Copy a file to a floppy disk. Number 9. Delete a file or folder. Number 10. Restore a file or folder. Number 11. Finding a file or folder. Number 12. A shortcut to the desktop. Using the Start button. Start button is the way to see a list of the programs which are resided over the computer, such as the Help feature, the Find feature and many other elements in Windows. To use the Start button, follow these steps. Number 1. Move the mouse pointer over the Start button and press the left mouse button. Number 2. A menu will appear. In the menu, each command is shown below. Programs. It displays a list of programs you can start. Documents. It displays a list of documents that you have opened previously. Settings. It displays a list of system components for which you can change setting. Find search. It enables you to find a folder, file, shared computer, or mail message. Help. It starts help. You can then use the help contents, index, or other tabs to find how to do a task in Windows. Run. It starts a program or opens a folder when you type an MS-DOS command. Shut down, turn off. It shuts down or restarts your computer, or logs you off. View of a computer. We can easily view the folders and files stored in our computer. These files and folders are viewable from one place called My Computer. To view of a computer, follow these steps. Move the mouse pointer over My Computer icon and double-click the left mouse button. My Computer windows will appear. Double-click the icon in My Computer to view an item. The following list describes what happens when double-click the various icons. The contents of a floppy disk in your computer's 3-5 inches drive, if there is one. View the contents of the hard disk, which is usually designated Drive C. Use dial-up networking and a modem to connect to another computer. The contents of a compact disc in a computer's CD-ROM drive, if there is one. Change the setting for your computer. Set up printers and view information about your printers and the documents you print. When you double-click a disk drive icon in My Computer, for example, C, a window will appear to display the contents of the drive. Move the mouse pointer over the folder, for example, Windows, and double-click the left mouse button. Starting a program. To start any program, you can use the Start button, such as Windows Paint or a game. Number 1. Move the mouse pointer over the Start button and press the left mouse button. Number 2. Then point to Program, which displays an arrow. You move the mouse pointer over the program, another menu will appear. Number 3. Repeat the above step until you see the program you want to start, for example Windows Paint, and click the program icon. Number 4. The Paint window will appear on your screen. Number 5. A new button for the program will appear on the taskbar. To switch between programs, you can run as many programs as you want at the same time. Windows makes it easy to switch between programs or windows. To move the program to the front, move the mouse pointer over its button in the taskbar for the program you want to work with, for example, word processing, and press the left mouse button. The program will appear in front of all the other open programs. Create a new folder. To create new folder in Windows, you can organize your documents and programs. You can store files and programs in that folder. You can move, copy, rename and even search files and folders. To create a folder, move the mouse pointer on the My Computer icon on the desktop and double-click on it. My Computer window will appear, and then double-click the disk drive or folder in which you want to place the new folder. The Drive or Folder window will appear. On the File menu, point to New, and then click Folder. Type the name of the new folder, and then press Enter. The new folder appears in the location you selected. When you want to copy files or folders from your hard disk to a floppy disk, the easiest way is to use My Computer. Create a folder on the desktop. Move the mouse pointer over an empty area on the desktop and press the right mouse button. A menu appears. Move the mouse pointer over New, then move the mouse pointer over a folder and press the left mouse button. Select Files. When you are working with files, you must first select the files you want to work with. You can select one file or multiple files in one action. Move the mouse pointer over the file you want to select and then click the left mouse button. The file is highlighted. Status bar displays the number and total size of the selected file. Select a group of files. To select the group of files, click the first file you want to select and it becomes highlighted. Hold down the Shift key and click the last file that you want to select. Windows highlights all the items between the first and the last selection. To deselect all selected items, click the left mouse button over a blank area in the opened window. Select any file. To select files randomly, move the mouse pointer over a file you want to select and click on it. Hold down the Control key and click the files you want to select. Each item you select becomes highlighted and remains highlighted unless and until you deselect the item. Move or copy a file to a folder. When you create files and folders, you may want to copy or move them to another location. Unless you are a good user, you should avoid moving program and system files. 1. To move or copy a file or folder, double-click My Computer. Find the file or folder you want to move or copy, and then click on it. 2. Move the mouse pointer over Edit menu and click the left mouse button. 3. To move the file, click Cut. 4. To make a copy of the file, click Copy. 5. Open the folder where you want to place the file, click Edit, and then click Paste. Insert a disk into the floppy drive first and then copy a file onto it. 1. Move the mouse pointer over my computer, double-click on it. Find the file you want to copy and then press the left mouse button. 2. If you want to copy more than one file, select all the files you want to copy. 3. On the File menu, point to Send to, and then click the left mouse button on 3.5 floppy A. The file will be transferred in the floppy disk. Whenever you delete a file, it is temporarily moved to the recycle bin on your desktop. When you empty the recycle bin, all of the items in it are permanently deleted from your computer. 1. To delete a file, on the desktop double-click My Computer window will appear. 2. Select the file you want to delete. 3. On the File menu, click Delete. The Confirm File Delete dialog box will appear. 4. Click Yes, the file will be moved to the recycle bin. 5. Permanently delete a file. 6. To permanently delete a file, double-click Recycle Bin on the desktop. The Recycle Bin window will appear. 7. Select the file you want to delete permanently. 8. On the File menu, click the empty Recycle Bin. Restore a file. The Recycle Bin stores all the files we have deleted. We can easily restore any of these files. 1. To display all the files we have deleted, move the mouse pointer over Recycle Bin and double-click the left mouse button. The Recycle Bin window appears, listing all the files we have deleted. 2. To select the file we want to restore, move the mouse pointer over the file and press the left mouse button. To restore more than one file, select all the files. 3. Move the mouse pointer over a file and press the left mouse button. Move the mouse pointer over Restore and press the left mouse button. The file disappears from the list. Windows places the file back in its original location. Find a file. If we have not any idea about the name or location of a file we want to work with, we can have Windows search for the file. 1. Move the mouse pointer over Start button and press the left mouse button. Move the mouse pointer over Find. Move the mouse pointer over Files or Folders and press the left mouse button. The Find All Files dialog box appears. 2. If we know all or part of the file name we want to find, type the name. 3. To specify where we want Windows to search for the file, move the mouse pointer over the Looking box and press the left mouse button. 4. Move the mouse pointer over the location we want to search and press the left mouse button. This area displays the names of the files Windows found along with information about each file. 5. To open a file, move the mouse pointer over the name of the file and double-click the left mouse button. Note, if we search for a file with a particular name, Windows will find all file names containing the text we type, for example, paint, paintings, paintbrush, etc. add a shortcut to the desktop. We can add a shortcut to the desktop to provide a quick way of opening a file which we use regularly. 1. Move the mouse pointer over the file we want to create a shortcut and press the left mouse button. 2. Move the mouse pointer over a file and press the left mouse button. Move the mouse pointer over Create Shortcut and press the left mouse button. Windows create a shortcut to the file. 3. To add the shortcut to the desktop, move the mouse pointer over the shortcut. Press and hold down the left mouse button as we drag the shortcut to an empty area on the monitor screen. Release the left mouse button. The shortcut appears on the desktop.